He's actually pressing on this arm. Look, he gets...
Hey, dear me. Hey. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Oh yeah. It is so difficult to try to get the time to make a video. Hopefully the baby will settle now. So hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Simone if you've never been to my channel before. I apologise beforehand if I'm swinging back and forward or jiggling about. It's to keep the baby settled, so I hope it doesn't put you off watching the video. Today I'm going to do a 3-month update. So Micah is 3 months today and we've just come back from the doctors. We saw the health visitor. She said he's doing great. He was... what was his weight? He was £8.5 when he was born, and now he's currently £15.4, I think it was, 6.92 kgs he is, and he has grown 4 centimetres in the last month. I think he was 52 centimetres when he was born, and now he is 62 centimetres. And she said his head strength is great, and his neck control and his core, he's got good strength, she said, in his spine. And so yeah, I was really happy. So she just went through like weaning for when he's 6 months and older, and just asked questions about how the breastfeeding's going and how's he sleeping and things like that. So she said that he might be going through a growth spurt at the moment, because I did say to her that I didn't want to get my hopes up, but he has been sleeping a lot better. Some nights he was sleeping like 5 hours straight, which was fantastic. But then I'd say the last few nights he's been waking up about 5 times in the night. And usually I could just give him milk and he'd be fine. But he's been like fussing and getting upset. So it's been taking a bit longer to get him back to sleep. Plus, there's never been like specific times when he naps. But I've been noticing that his naps... in the later afternoon and evening have been a bit like sporadic, and if he does nap a bit later then he is up until 11-12 o'clock at night. So she said, you know, you could try to get him to nap earlier, but you know, it's a difficult one really, because with my son I tried doing that and it didn't make a difference. So I mean, he's only small anyway, so I'll just keep doing what we're doing, and then hopefully once he's out of this growth spurt he might go back to having that 5-hour stretch, which will be fantastic. Full night's sleep would be brilliant, but I'm not going to get my hopes up just right now. He's doing really well. He's smiling a lot and laughing, and he likes cooing away and just making lots of sounds. And if we're sat looking in the mirror, he spots himself. I don't know if he knows it's him, but he like smiles away and it's like he's trying to talk. He is just so chilled out. It's very rare that he gets upset. Usually that's if he comes out of the bath, or if I've put him down while I'm just going to run to get something, then he'll like kick off a little bit. But he's generally just really chilled out. His hair as well, it's growing so quickly, and at this moment in time it's still really soft and looks like my daughter's hair, but Caleb's was like this at this age, so I can't really go off his hair texture right now to determine what it's going to be like when he's a bit older. I think more probably around about the 6 month we'll be able to see that. Oh, you don't want to turn round? No? Are you being grumpy? Hey? He really loves standing up still. And the other day he was sat in between Ryan's knees. I'll see if I can put the footage in because it was quite dark, so I don't know whether it'll show well. But he was sat in between Ryan's knees after he'd given him a bath. He was like pushing himself forward and kind of like trying to prop himself up on Ryan's knee to stand up. It was so funny. What's Daddy doing? Okay, so Micah's just had a bath and he's 12 weeks this week. Look at his hair.
and also on the last day he swim and he banged everything when he's swimming.
So he's trying to sit up himself as well, you said. Them little legs.
Look, he's trying to get up.
Try it. Go to it.
Look. He's actually pressing on this arm. Look, he's actually leaning to the right, my right. Look, because he wants to get up. Look.
Whoa.
Look.
How's this not? Oh. Try and beat this hook on my own hook. Trying to get a needle.
I think I told you last time that we think he's teething. He's still got his hands in his mouth constantly. I think he's just more aware of his surroundings, and he just wants us to walk around with him and show him different things all the time. He's just interested in new faces and new sceneries. He really enjoys that. Tummy time, he still doesn't really like it very much, but he's starting to get used to it a bit more. And yeah, so that's about it really. In relation to me, I'm feeling fine. I was using the belly bandit, which I've made a video about before, but when I got to about 5 or 6 weeks postpartum, my stomach had shrunk down, so it was really at the edge of the Velcro, so it wasn't working anymore. So I stopped using it, and then it was like my belly has just gone like so flabby and big again. So I went on eBay and I got another one in a smaller size. So I'm going to start documenting that. I'm going to do a before and after and show you what it looks like, because it just feels like there's just hardly any strength in my core whatsoever. So I'm going to start doing like a little bit of exercising. I still haven't started yet except for walking, and then I'm going to use that belly bandit. So I'm going to document what it was like when I was using it to start off with, like the bigger size, and what it's like now, and also say what's the difference between the bamboo one and the normal one, because it's a normal one that I've got this time, whereas the other one that I bought for when I'd had him was a bamboo one. So I've tried the new one on and it feels alright, but I want to do some before and after pictures, and then I will update you in a few weeks and let you know how I'm getting on with it. So weight wise, I've still not lost any weight since I've had the baby. It's literally just him and the placenta that I've lost. I had my thyroid checked, I think I've mentioned that before, and everything was fine, but I've still got quite swollen eyes. My condition, the hyperhidrosis, if you've not heard of this before, it's like a sweating condition. It is back and it is just so embarrassing. I'll be sat there and sweat will just be dripping off my face and my hands and my body. I'm going to make a separate video about that. It did go when I lost loads of weight and changed my diet, but now it's just come back, and I can be in the middle of a shop and, like I said, it's like someone's just poured a bucket all over my face. It's really bad. So there's that. My emotions, they've been up and down. I don't think it's been helped with it. You know, my bleeding stopped at 6 weeks, but around about 9-10 weeks I've been having like spotting, and it's been on and off for like a couple of weeks. The health visitor said that's normal. She said, you know, your fertility might have returned. So I don't know whether that's contributed to the emotions being all over. And yeah, so I'm trying not to be too bothered about the weight, because I have mentioned before that it usually takes me about 18 months to lose it all. But it's just difficult with the sweating, like I said. But I am attempting to make sure that my diet is a lot better, even though I'm still craving like chocolates and cakes. I don't think it helps with the time of the year, with it being winter as well, but I'm really going to clean up my act when it comes to my food to make sure that it is as best as it possibly can be, with the odd cake and chocolates. But we did buy a waffle, brownie and donut maker, so we're going to attempt at making some like brownies with cacao and spelt flour and coconut sugar, so I'll let you know what they're like as well. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you've not already subscribed, then please can you subscribe to my channel. If you've got any ideas or comments or anything like that, please leave them below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.